Now, your CBS47 pinpoint weather forecast.
Good morning, everybody. A happy Tuesday now. And take a look at this picture sent in by our friend Mike Scott. How beautiful is this? He's just trying to make us all jealous. This is his picture from his hotel room, I believe, on the Riviera Maya there. He's down in Mexico enjoying some sunshine there. And I'm sure Mike has more pictures on his blog if you want to check out where he is this week. Temperatures yesterday were hot in Fresno, warmed up quite a bit from when we hit 88 on Saturday. Got back up to 99. Yesterday in Fresno, saw triple digits in Coalinga and Merced. We were even in the low 90s in the foothills yesterday. So today everybody will warm back up a little bit and we'll be back around 100 in Fresno as well. So mountain storms a little further to the south of us, right down around Bakersfield into the Kern County Mountains. Not expected to move through our area today, but by tomorrow night we could see some of those storms move through the mountains, and actually we could see some sprinkles for the valley floor as well. Hot and sunny today though, and temperatures again climbing a little bit. So we have high pressure once again over the southwest. It's been in place for so long, pulling in some of that moisture from a tropical system John just to the south. And so as those clouds move through, bringing some thunderstorms to our area, also southern California, and again mostly dry today, but by tomorrow we could see some of those sprinkles for the valley. Hopefully nothing much. I know raisins are all the ground drying right now, so looks light at this point if anything. 61 degrees in Visalia right now, humidity at 77%. That'll drop throughout the day, winds staying light out southeast at 3 miles an hour, and temperatures will top out today in the high 90s to low 100s. 98 in Kerman and should be Los Banos as well. 101 in Coalinga, 100 in Fresno, Merced, 99 Lemoore and Corcoran. Foothills today will be in the mid 90s from Mariposa through Albury, high 90s further south, and we'll see 80s for most of the mountains with 95 degrees in Yosemite Valley. Overnight lows will be back to the low 60s for most of the valley, 71 though in the city of Fresno, mid to upper 60s for the foothills overnight, and 50s for the mountains. Air quality is moderate once again across the valley floor, with your Boz pollen count staying low with elm and weeds in the air. So our 7-day forecast wraps up like this. We'll be in the low 100s for now, slight chance of sprinkles Wednesday night, and then high 90s for the rest of the week and through the weekend, so staying a little above average, but nothing extreme. Overnight lows will fall back to the 60s for the rest of the week, and in the mountains we're in the low 80s for now all the way through the weekend. In fact, gusty near the crest today with a slight chance of storms Wednesday and Thursday. Now let's check out our CBS 47 pinpoint traffic report presented by Bank of the West. Show you what's going on right now in the city of Fresno. One new thing to report. This one's going to be just south of the city, and you can see that one's going to be right along Clovis Avenue and southbound 99 and Central. It looks like we have a 2-car crash there. It's not blocking the roadway, so hopefully that one will be cleared up pretty quickly. No major injuries expected with that one, and the rest of the valley is doing okay so far this morning. Zara, back to you.
Thanks, Jenny. We're on your side with consumer news. Organic food might not be that much better for you after all. New research out of Stanford shows when it comes to nutrition, there's no difference between organic and regular produce. The only difference is the non-organic food has 30% more pesticide residue, but levels still safe to consume.
Nutrition and safety are not reasons to buy organic. However, you may have other reasons to buy organic, such as personal preference. You may think they taste better. You may have a concern that it's more environmentally appropriate or humane in terms of the livestock.
The researchers also tested chicken and milk. The organic versions only had higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids. Once the political conventions wrap up this week, the final sprint to Election Day begins with fundraising in full swing. But as Karen Kaifa shows us, it also means a prime opportunity for scammers.
After the final balloons and confetti fall, it's back to business for political candidates on every level. And the next few weeks are crucial for raising money for the final stretch and keeping up with voter sentiment. But the Better Business Bureau warns that this prime season for politics can also be a prime season for certain scams. Among the tricks they've heard, fake fundraising calls that sound legitimate enough to be from a real campaign but are not. The BBB suggests contacting a campaign yourself if you'd like to donate money, rather than giving money on the line to an unsolicited caller. Another scammer pitch, the promise of a free cruise or vacation in exchange for answering a voter survey or public opinion poll over the phone. Consumers are asked for a credit card or debit card number at the end of the call to cover certain fees associated with the trip. And checking for voter eligibility. Scammers will call or email a victim to ask if they've verified their voter registration prior to Election Day. If not, the scammers offer to do it for the voter in exchange for a Social Security or credit card number. For Consumer Watch, I'm Karen Kaifa.
5:45, upper 60s outside our studios. The longest running game show in TV history marks a milestone in just hours right here on CBS 47. Besides that, here's what else you can catch. Marie Osmond on The Talk, Will Smith with Ellen, and Claire Danes will visit late night.